elementary school teacher. Oh, thank you, I know. And I actually interviewed out here in this wonderful place in the suburbs, and it was so amazing. Because you go to these schools and they have all these luxuries, and I was like, wow. They have bathroom doors and copy machines. Oh my, it was so amazing. But I now teach for Los Angeles Unified. And I now have to put a little more down, like my life. Every time I go into the classroom at 7:45 a.m., I open the door to a building dedicated to building. It only breaks me down. Classrooms are packed like book bags. Teacher pays less than what it costs them to be here. Oceans of adolescents come here to receive lessons. You never learn to swim. It got so bad, y'all. I'm serious. I have to start my classroom off in a way that the kids can kind of connect and understand. So basically, I come in and I start my classroom off like this. Who got a problem with learning today? On August 22nd, 2012, the Center for American Progress showed that not only is the average white student attending school, a majority of peers are also white, but $344 more is spent on every one of those students than every student of color. This economic disparity in education funding reinforces racial segregation, which continues into adulthood. Prose: Savage Inequalities, Children in America's Schools by Jonathan Kozol, and Teachers Have It Easy by Daniel Malthrop. Poetry: The New Slave Trade by Sen Thompson, and High School Training Ground by Malcolm London. And drama: Educational Gun by Angel Gaines. My senior year, my freshman year of high school began with 349 students in my class. My senior year, I left the diverse, overcrowded Salina Central High School with 121 students. I was lucky enough to graduate. But education shouldn't have to be about luck. I enter a large and sunny first grade classroom and see 23 children, all white or Asian. And as in every classroom, the window shades are clean and new, floors neatly tiled gray and green. And the teacher instructing in areas of reason and logic. I work in a school, but I have never been required to teach a full lesson of academic value. Still, I teach empathy to children who believe respect comes after violence, and civilization is a white man's prison. Okay, I'm gonna turn around real slow and write some information on the board. And I'm gonna need y'all to copy this down. Tyrone, put your gun down. No, Tyrone, put your gun down. Okay, same time then? Put your gun down. Put your gun down. You shoot me, you lose recess. Tombstones of hope with epitaphs written in gang signs and urine. I mean, what? Gang signs and urine. I do not go to physics class. Because my lab has no equipment. The computers in my computer lab don't even work. And the women's toilet, I'll be honest, I don't go to the bathroom. Yeah. If you want to know what life is like for the students in this city, go look in one of our toilets here. We've been in this school an entire semester and they still can't even find us a teacher. I mean, what stability have they seen in the coffins cleverly disguised as Section 8 housing is on either side of this enormous, ugly school building? And there's an overwhelming sensation of emptiness. There are no labs, no art, no music. And the only air conditioning is a hole in the roof. Before I leave, I do as asked. 5 of the 6 seatless toilets don't work. There are no stall doors, no toilet paper, no paper towels. Near the door, there's a loop of wire with an empty toilet paper roll. Teacher says this is the best school they have in East St. Louis. You came to my science lab. You saw the difference. See this book? We have to read with pages missing. Pages are falling out. They don't even have enough books for every student in this class. But why are we treated like this? Well, it doesn't make any sense to offer something that most of these urban students will never use. No one expects these colored urban students to go to college. Lucky if they're even literate. If we can teach them some useful skills, get them jobs, we are giving them the most that they can hope for. And, you know, until then, we just probably can't do anything about it, am I right? Reading doesn't matter when your story is already written. If they had given Head Start to our children, and pre-kindergarten and materials and classes of 15 and computers and enough books and supplies and teacher salaries sufficient enough to compete with the suburban schools, and then come in a few years later with their test demands, then it might have been fair play. But they leave us as we are, separate and unequal. This is a training ground, a reoccurring cycle built to recycle the trash of this system. Yes, you can still be lynched for being black. Only they don't use rope anymore. Racial slurs fly across my classroom like burning crosses, and I am reminded I am white. No matter what I do or how hard I work, there is this feeling that it's never enough. I can only be reaching 70% of my students, and that's working blood, sweat, and tears. That's if I'm totally neglecting my kids and my health. I love teaching. But when the remarkable degree of racial segregation exists almost everywhere, from a meritocracy predetermined by race and class, I can't support a system that won't even support its teachers and students. They neglect these children, leaving them in the slums and streets to live and die. And I have nothing better to offer them. No child needs to use a closet for a classroom. This diminishes their aspirations. We can give terrific schools to all our children, so why not give these kids something so spectacular in their public school that they might be able somehow to soar up above this hopelessness? Can we at least do that? That was just not good. It was good.
Stop.